Hey guys, it's Dave from Two Average Dudes. Mike is going to chime in a second. So, Trudeau's opening his mouth again, without thinking, of course. And now, he came out with this quote here. Listen to this. Low-income families don't benefit from tax breaks because they don't pay taxes. Well, I don't know what taxes he's talking about, but there's a few issues I'd like to make with that. I think he's talking about federal taxes, like what you pay at the end of the year, you know. And no, if you're making around $12,000, you don't. But that'd be scary. Like, there is people that make $12,000, disability or something like that. You know, $12,000 a year to live on today, that's ridiculous, okay? Absolutely ridiculous. But Trudeau didn't open his mouth while his brain was functioning. His brain was off or missing or whatever, and he just bip, 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 bip. Because everybody knows that everybody pays taxes on everything they buy, and he just piped off and wasn't thinking. Now, don't get me wrong. Trudeau has a habit of doing that, okay? But he is very out of touch. Like, for a person to make $12,000, he doesn't understand what hardship a person has to go through when they make that much. Like, can you imagine if you broke your back and you couldn't work again, and all of a sudden they give you a pension of $12,000? That would suck severely. And this is what the government should be looking at. It's not like you worked until you were 65 and retired, or 60 or whatever, retired, and you had a pension, all that sort of stuff, and you were topped up. And, you know, by that time you have everything kind of paid for. What if you were 30 years old, broke your back, or, you know, lost your arms or something like that in some accident, and you get $12,000 a year? And the reason he is so out of touch with this is because, like, I've read articles where he is worth like $10 million. And it wasn't his dad that made the money. It was his grandfather, I think, that made the money. But Trudeau's worth $10 million. So, you know, somebody make $12,000. He doesn't understand the pain of it. He doesn't understand what a tax cut does, or a tax benefit, or anything to do with taxes, because he likely has his team of accountants protecting all of his assets. He doesn't know the hardship that families go through because he has nannies paid for by you and me. So, you know, Trudeau, before you start talking, saying that, you know, because they don't pay taxes and that, turn on your brain, like, take a second, turn on what little you have for a brain, and think what you're saying. Because you just pissed off a whole bunch of people. Idiot. Mike, what do you think?
Hey Dave and everybody, listen up because I'm going to get the facts straight now. I have a ton of problems with Justin Trudeau speaking yesterday. First off, he should not be allowed to talk without actually doing the research. So in Canada, low income is $22,133 a year, not $12,000. Okay, Trudeau? Not $12,000. $22,133. Guess what? If you make that kind of money, a single person, you pay $2,092 at the end of the year in taxes, in federal and provincial tax at the end of the year. $2,092. Then you would also end up paying HST along the way, probably to another $900 to $1,000 a year. So a low-income person is paying about $3,000 in taxes in the year. So Justin Trudeau, get your head out of your butt. Okay, I know you're a trust fund baby and never had to work and don't understand anything, but if you're trying to act as Prime Minister and speaking, you need to know what you're talking about. You need to know what low income actually is in our country. And it's $22,133. I hope you watch this video so you'll know that for next time when you try and say that $12,000 is the only low income threshold in our country and you don't pay tax. This is one of the worst things you've ever said. It's insulting to everybody out there, and it just shows that you have no idea what's going on in your country. Because the way you were raised and the way you had a trust fund and the way you didn't have to do anything with the world, you have no idea what people make. You have no clue what incomes are. You have no clue what low income is in our country. You should actually be ashamed of yourself. Ashamed. Anyways, guys, I can't even talk about it. I'm so angry on this. He's such a moron. Anyways, check out our website, to averagedudes.com. Look for our polls and surveys and all the other good stuff we're doing on our website. And post your comments below. Let us know what you think. Have a good one.